Hey guys, so today what I wanted to do is show you a few of my favorite things that I use pretty much all the time. I just feel like there's those like holy grail products that you use every day, no matter what kind of look you're doing. So I wanted to share those with you. So I guess I'll start from like the process in which you put your makeup on, at least that I put my makeup on. So the first thing that I love to use every day before I apply my eyeshadow is this Soft Ochre Paint Pot by M.O.P. So this one is more of a yellow undertone. There's also Painterly, which is more of a cool undertone, but I'm yellow undertone. Like my skin is like has yellow pigment, so I like soft ochre. So I use this every day before I put my eyeshadow on, and it just it like creates like a clean slate for you to apply your shadows. So that's my first product. The second one is going to be primer. So I actually have two primers that I love. One I've used quite frequently, which is this Laura Mercier primer. I don't know if you can see that. But it is the foundation primer in Radiance. So when you apply it, it has actually like some sheen to it. Like there's like a shimmer undertone. So it's really good when you want, that's too much. When you want just like to have a glow. I don't know if you can see that at all, but there it is. So it just really creates like this really pretty shine underneath your foundation if you really want like a glowy look for the day. I really suggest this one. The next one is Makeup Forever. This is their Step 1 Radiance Primer also, but this is, so it's more matte, but it's yellow, so it's going to be a little bit brightening. And let me see if I can show you that. This doesn't, it's just matte, but it's just slightly, I applied it right here. I don't know if you can see that. But it does create like a yellow base for your foundation, which gives it like a brightening effect. I think that's how it works. That's what they told me. So those are my two favorite primers that I've been using on a regular basis. So I'll use the Makeup Forever if I don't really want like shiny undertone, if I just want just literally my skin to be brighter, not necessarily like a sheen. So then from there, what's my next step? I guess I apply my foundation. So I've been using the Luminous Silk Foundation. This is in the color, I'm the color 6.5. I debated buying this product for like a year because it's a really expensive foundation. It's like $60, something like that. And I was like, it's a, but I love it. I use it like nearly every day, and I'm really liking the coverage, and I like the kind of glow it gives to your skin, and it's not shimmery, it's not sticky, and I have very combination skin, so I'll get like oily in my T-zone, and I'm not having any issues with this. So this I really love. The other foundation that I've been using on a regular basis, and this one I've been using for a while, is the NARS Sheer Glow, and this is the color Stromboli. I can probably like transition to Barcelona now, but I've been using, yeah, this is color Stromboli, it's medium 3. So I've been using this foundation for a year or two at least, and I really love it. Again, it's just a nice glow, but it's less coverage than the Giorgio Armani. So this is kind of a nice, it's still going to be a dewy foundation, but it's just a nice glow for like every day. It's not super heavy, so this one I really love. So, what else do I love? I just got this setting powder by Laura Mercier. It's her translucent powder, and this is the cashmere colored one. I like this because it doesn't make me cakey, so I'll set like my T-zone with it, and it's not going to be like a yellow setting powder like the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette has it. And then actually I have a yellow one. This is the Marc Jacobs palette, so this is just the duo. So I'll use the yellow sometimes if I want more brightening, but I really like the Laura Mercier for just setting my T-zone, setting my foundation, and it doesn't make me cakey, it doesn't make me like, it doesn't give me any color. It's just a nice setting powder. I'll also use it to bake if I really want a nice contour. I'll apply a lot in the areas where there shouldn't be any bronzer, and I'll just let it bake for like 5-10 minutes as I do like everything else, and it just really cleans up those areas as well. What else do I love? I love so many things. That's the hard part. Alright, so this product I have repurchased 10 times. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. This is the color Soft Brown. I use this every day. I think it's great. And actually more recently I purchased the clear brow gel as well to go with it. So these two products, Holy Grail products, every day, all the time. Love, love. All right, so brows are done, foundation was done, primer is done, shadows, there's so many, so we won't go there. But lashes, I have lashes on today, but typically I like the Wispies by Ardell. I'm not wearing those today, but they're similar to this. So you should go pick a pair of those up, and I just love them for all the time. After that, so I guess we can go into bronzer. I just bought this bronzer. I'm wearing it today. And I love it because I feel like it does give a true glow. So this is the Makeup Forever Professional Bronzer Fusion, and this is in the color 30M. So it's more of a cool undertone, but it's got this like sheen to it. So it's not sparkle, it's not glitter, it's not like gonna make you look like a 12-year-old. It's just got this really nice sheen to it that gives this nice summer bronzy look. I don't know if I would necessarily use this for like contouring. I guess you could, but I see it more as a everyday kind of glowy bronzer that can just make you look very sun-kissed. And I'm just over matte right now. Like, I'm not into the matte look right now. So I really just want that nice glowy, like you can see I'm like a disco ball. But yeah, so this is supposed to have undetectable compact bronzer, natural, waterproof. I don't know how you make it waterproof, but apparently it is. And what does the box say? Get your summer glow all year long, no trace, no powdery finish, only mistake-proof color, which I didn't have any issues with it being cakey or powdery, whereas like I have the Hoola bronzer, and then I also have the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer as well. And if you apply those wrong, they can definitely look patchy and cakey, and I just love this one. I just feel like it is such a nice kind of just bronzy, like summery, like you just got this beautiful glow. So highly, highly suggest buying this. Then my favorite highlighters. So I have two highlighters, and I bought others over time, but these are definitely my favorite two. Becca Opal, that's what I'm wearing right now, every day, all the time. I just love it. It's my favorite. I'm running out of spots. So it's up here, if you can see that. That's a funky place for me to put it. But yeah, so it's just this like great, really intense highlighter that I actually have been pairing. I didn't do that today, but I've been pairing it with this Smashbox LA Lights. It's called, the color is Hollywood and Highlight. And I've been pairing these together so you can see. So this is the Hollywood and like, look, that's so intense. Like, that's serious. So then when you want to, like when you want a strobe, I usually do the cream, and then I'll do the Becca on top of it, and it just gives this stellar, like really super glowy just pigment to your skin. And I really, really love that. So I love these two together. And actually the other powder that I love, everyone likes, okay, so this is by MAC. This is the color Global Glow. Oh, Soft and Gentle is the one that most people like. But this is more of like a bronzy highlight. It's not a white. Can you see that? Yeah, there it is. It's not white. It's not like, Soft and Gentle is going to be more of a white color. So if you have deeper skin, and especially for me, I start to get really tan in the summer. I don't want necessarily white. I don't want it to look so off from my skin tone. I just want to look like I'm glowing. So I really liked Global Glow for that. So I think this is a really great highlighter as well. But again, it's going to give you a bronzy look. It's not necessarily going to be that like really white highlighted look. It just makes me look super sun-kissed. So I think if you pair the Global Glow with the Makeup Forever bronzer, 2 thumbs up for me. So, alright, so my last couple things that I use all the time, we'll talk about blushes. This is an amazing blush. So this is the Luminoso by Milani. Use it all the time. It's like this orange, peachy, can you see that? Maybe. It's here. But either way, it's just like a nice luminous peachy blush that you can just do right over your bronzer, and you don't need to do any highlight. So this one I love. I also love the color Peaches by MAC. This is a matte peach bronzer. I really like peach bronzers. blushes because of my skin tone, because I'm a little tanner. I really like to just wear peach colors, and it just, I don't know, they're just my favorite. So those are my favorite blushes, and I guess last, not really last, we're almost done. I needed a new gel liner, and I was using the Inglot number 77 gel liner, and it was okay, but I was recommended that the girl at Sephora recommended the Anastasia Beverly Hills gel liner by in the color Jet. It's just black, but I really like this one. It is a really nice product. It stays on all day. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't like, sometimes I would notice with Inglot I would blink and then I'd end up with some of it like on the top of my eyelid, and I was like, well, this is not cute. So I really, really like this one. I definitely recommend getting it, and gel liners last forever. Like, my Inglot started to get a little bit dry. I definitely could have still kept using it, but I was having issues with it, so I was like, I'll just get a new one. But so long as you keep the lid tight, I mean, I haven't had any problems with them drying out. Almost last thing, I'm going to do that like 10 times, is the Fix Plus. I use this all the time, especially now that it's summertime. Do all your makeup, spray it right over your makeup, and then it will give you a nice, really dewy look. I definitely recommend getting this. And now they have them in like scents. So they have like coconut and I think lavender, and I don't know, they're colored. They're really cute. I just wonder if you'll have a reaction to them. That's the only thing. So I would be careful with that if you have sensitive skin. But Fix Plus I definitely recommend for the summer. It will make your makeup like not look cakey or dry, and it'll give you just a little bit of extra dew and glow to your face. So I definitely think that's a great product. Okay, we'll make this the last one. Last is this lipstick by MAC. This is the color Cream Cup, and I love it because it is just such a pretty, yeah, there it is. It's right there. It's what I'm wearing now. It's just a really nice neutral, like pinky nude color, and it's good for every day. It's good for getting dressed up. It's good when you just don't want a super bold lip, but you want something that's just pretty and gonna complement you. So I think this color is just great on so many skin tones, and I think it would be definitely good to invest in because you can wear it all the time. It's not like a red or a purple where you have to be wearing a certain outfit or like have your makeup done a certain way for it to really go. So those are, and my beauty blender. This was red once. It's like orange now. But go buy a beauty blender. When I talk to girls and they're like, what's a beauty blender? I'm like, what do you mean, what's a beauty blender? Go get a beauty blender. They are so worth it if you take care of them. I always buy the solid and wash it. If you buy these two products, your makeup will just look flawless always. So, okay, now I'm really done, I promise. I'm sure there's like 10 other things I could tell you that I love, but then we'd be here forever. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Those are a few of my favorite things. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Bye.